Welcome to the Gadget Show.
Now, take a look at these. Have you ever seen such a fine pair of logos? And guess what? They're going to put me in good stead for this week's challenge.
I've been a cameraman for this is my 29th year. Sounds a bit scary, isn't it? Half the audience would have been born at that when I started to work.
He's turning into quite a prima donna trend. I don't know whether you know that, Alan.
Maybe it's to do with the fact he's been filmed. I don't know.
Yeah, it could be.
But anyway, to have predicted that result, not one.
Typical Gadget Show day is around 12 hours. We come in and we have to reset the whole studio. We make sure all the lighting's set
And
working properly. We set our monitors up, load tapes, mark tapes, put the light on the top of my camera.
Check that the cameras are working together.
Cup of coffee.
Or a cup of tea.
Or a cup of tea.
And then wait for the presenters to get their act together.
Exactly.
For them to get ready.
To arrive.
To arrive. Yeah.
And action! That was brilliant. Sue, I thought your film was amazing.
Thank you.
Really?
Do you know that was one of the most enjoyable challenges I think that I've ever taken part in?
We have a sync clap at the beginning of the sequence so that both cameras are running at the same time, and the editor can go to a point on the tape and find the exact point where they're both running together.
This is a Sony DSR 450 and the lens is a Canon J9 lens, which is a wide-angle lens because we do a lot of handheld work and wide-angle lenses are better for that. Okay, so this is basically how I hold the camera. My little finger operates the focus because there's no automatic focus on these cameras, so I have to look after my focus. These two fingers operate the zoom, so it goes in and out, and my thumb operates my exposure. At the end of the day, it's just like driving a car. Your brain just gets completely used to doing all that. And you have to think about also how you're framing the shot and what's going to happen next and where you're going to go next.
Welcome back. Now it's time to return to this week's challenge. I'm getting precious about his whooshes. We have to wait half an hour now for him to do what's called a whoosh.
Let me explain about the whoosh. So what happens at the start of every link in and out of a break, we have what's called a whoosh. So what I do is I walk around the studio in normal speed and they speed it up in the edit, it goes.
Hello and welcome to the Gadget Show.
Move the lighting about a bit, and I'm now getting a reflection in the Gadget Show monitor when I do a wide shot from here.
You can slide it along a bit, easily.
It would help because the further it moves that way.
Get a ladder.
Here, going round them was quite nice because what we did was just stopped it very briefly.
Sometimes the director will actually tell you what he wants, and sometimes you offer something up and it's either rejected or accepted. But it's a show that we kind of know now, so it's a quick nod and a wink from the director and we kind of get set to what we're going to do.
A bit more quiet. I block out somebody pulling for sound.
We've changed location now, we're out of the studio and we've come to a warehouse just around the corner. We've created a 70s living room because we're going to look at VHSs and we're just kind of working out what we're going to do. Mark's going to do wide angles again, I'm going to do close-ups I think.
Who am I talking to then?
When you're lighting somebody, we start off with a key light, which is this light here, a backlight just to separate Susie from the background, and we've brought a third light in just to bounce off the ceiling to raise the level a little bit. But the director may want something else when he sees it, so we just have to see.
Because it was revolutionary. Not only because it was the first format to bring home video recording to many of us, but also because VHS is the gadget world's toughest street fighter.
Okay, so this is location 2, which is meant to look like a 90s living room location. It's got so much light coming through the windows, I'm going to have to lift Jason. This filter turns the orangey tungsten light into bluey daylight, because daylight's blue, tungsten light's orange, so we use these filters which turn the light different colours.
There were in fact 2 separate digital disc formats being developed, and it looked like another format war was on the horizon.
Well, we've come back to the studio and I'm going to get another lamp because we've got John Bentley in shot now and he's got very big eyelids and has quite dark shadows in his eyes.
The VHS for its it really deserves a place on the Wall of Fame.
I don't think really gets it.
We've finished the presenters now, they've done all their pieces, but there's just a few shots for us to do, shots of the machines, there's shots of any of the gadgets that we've seen today, and then we're done, we're finished.
Today was a good day actually, we finished earlier than I thought we were going to finish, so just packing up now, then off home.